grace received. Grace received becomes grace bestowed. Or another way of thinking about this would be, when I realize how much grace I have received in my life, then I will be more and more able to give grace and give mercy to those that are around me. Now, in Proverbs chapter 10, verse 12, it says, hatred stirs up strife. Now, in the Hebrew, that's contentions. Hatred stirs it up. Slander, contentions, it divides. But the contrast in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 12 is love covers all sin, or love covers sins. In the New Testament, we know that it says the idea is love covers a multitude of sin. And so hatred and bitterness, the things that are coming out of our mouth, cause contentions and slander. It divides. It's divisive. Now, we know that the Lord, he says, there are 6 things that I hate. The 7th abomination. And what was that 7th thing? It's this, is anyone who sows discord among the brethren. So it says here, the mouth. The mouth can do that. Or gotcha memes on Facebook. We're solving the world's problems one meme at a time on Facebook, aren't we? Or we're trying to. But it stirs up contentions. It can anyway. Well, on the other side of the coin, it says, love covers all sins. Because here's the thing, as we get older, as you get older, and you can see back further than you can see ahead in your life. I mean, when you're 18 years of age, you still have your whole life in front of you. Just 18 years behind you, but when you're 43 years old, I mean, you still have quite a few moons in front of you, but you have quite a few moons in back of you. There's still a lot of tread on the tire, so to speak. But again, there's history behind you, and every day you become more and more and more aware of your mortality, and you become more and more aware of your eternity, and you start to think more seriously as that day approaches about forgiveness and about mercy and about these things. And you realize, you know what? Anybody that I forgive in my life, it will never compare to how much Christ has forgiven me of in my life. Anybody that I love, even if they have hurt me, and I'm not perfect in this at all whatsoever. I'm a selfish human being. I am still learning that God is conforming me into the image of his Son. I am learning how to turn the cheek. I am learning to go the extra mile. But I have really learned in my own relationship with Jesus Christ that I have never forgiven anybody as much as Jesus Christ has forgiven me of. So again, grace received becomes grace bestowed.